Hello and welcome back to Jack's FSX videos. Today I'm doing a tutorial on how to set up the Cessna 172. So we're inside the cockpit here. I'm just going to hit F10 just so we can use this view because it's a lot easier to see. And obviously I recommend you do this at parking or at least on a taxiway, not on a runway. But we're just going to go ahead and take off straight after this. So it's all powered off. And I'm pretty much literally just going to show you how to set it up, and then we'll go take off. If you want to see me do more videos on the Cessna 172 tutorials, like maybe an autopilot tutorial, I'll definitely do that. Do let me know in the comments. And if you find this video useful, remember to hit the like button. So, first things first, we're going to hit the avionics button to on. And then we're going to go ahead and flick on these two master switches here, which, as you can see, turns on all these electronical components, all the electrics of the aircraft, basically. Next is the engines, which it sounds pretty straightforward so far. So we're going to go over to here, which is where the key is. Yes, the Cessna does have a key. But first things first is that we're going to need to set the mixture, because without the mixture, the engine will not start. So I'm just going to hit F9 so I can see the percentage here. So it's on cut right now. And I'm just going to drag that forward very slowly to about 20%. That's all you should need. Look a bit more. There we go, right, 19%. I'll whack back onto there. Then I'm going to flick the key round to both. And then one more time to start. You don't need to hold it there, it will just do it automatically like that. And then the primary flight display, the altitude indicator I should say on this aircraft, will then level out. And as you can see, the engine is going. Next is things like lighting. You might as well set up if you want that realism, but if you just want to get in the air, then that's all you need to do for now. But this is all your lighting down here. You've also got your panel lighting there. That's usually always on when you launch up the aircraft. But for takeoff, you're obviously going to need your strobe, your nav, your taxi, and your landing and your beacon. You're going to need all those on for takeoff and landing. Even your taxi lights. A lot of people think you don't need taxi lights, but you do. You need them on for takeoff and landing. And you don't need to turn on these two here either. It's more for realism things and depending on your weather. But like I said, I'm just going to stick to the basics. Then for takeoff, you need to set your flaps. This isn't actually necessary in a Cessna 172. It would depend on the weather conditions, like the direction of wind, etc. But almost always you don't actually need these on. It's mainly just for commercial aircraft you need these on because of the length of the runway, etc. But this is such a light aircraft, you've always got plenty of runway that you only need to get to 60 knots to take off in this aircraft. So you don't usually need the flaps, but I'll just put them on for this video just to show you what's going on. I don't know why I was so zoomed in there. And that's it. That is all you should need. And let's just go ahead and take off. So like I said, if you want to see an autopilot video or anything else, like an ILS video in this aircraft, then do let me know in the comments. So you just go ahead, pull your throttle forward to 100%. You don't need to do the 50% thing in a light aircraft either. And if you've set yourself up in FSX straight at the runway, then you won't need to adjust your rudder because you'll be centered anyway. And once you reach 60 knots, you can just gently pull back on the stick. If anything, that was a little bit too fast there. And then that's it, you're airborne. And there's no gear to bring in this aircraft, obviously. It's all static. And then once I'd probably say, clear of the airport, you've maybe got 400 or 500 feet, you can bring in your flaps, and as long as you've got enough speed as well. So probably around about now I'd bring in my flaps. For example, I'm at 450 knots, sorry, 450 feet, 75 knots ish, and so my flaps are in, and now I can begin my turn to the left or right, wherever I may be going. And that is it. That is just a really quick basic tutorial on how to set up the Cessna 172. Like I said, leave a like if you found it useful, comment if you want to see any other Cessna 172 videos, and make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We are so close to 9,000 subscribers now, so thank you so much for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.